Friends cast coming back together. Everyone very, very excited. You too, I imagine?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I love those guys. It's great to see them. It's not a reunion or anything. We're just paying tribute to a man we all love very much, Jimmy Burrows, the great director. But not all of us are going to be there, unfortunately.
So, David, you quite literally became Robert Kardashian. What was it like for you to sort of look into the mirror and see a Kardashian staring back?
Well, I had seen Robert obviously during the trial about 20 years ago, not in person, of course, on television. So but I knew very little, if anything, about him. But it was quite an experience when we finally got like the hair piece in and everything to look at myself and that infamous kind of silver streak.
Did it feel good on the hairpiece? It did the job?
Yeah, I think so. But it was quite it felt like quite a responsibility, especially because he's not with us any longer, to try to get it right and honor him and the spirit of who he really was as a person.
So how do you do that, David? Do you look back at old tapes? Do you try and immerse yourself in the character?
I mean, unfortunately, there's some stuff on video, some interviews he gave, and of course when he infamously read the suicide note. But you don't really know who he is as a father, as a husband. So you have to do some research, read as much as possible. And then I was lucky enough to speak to Kris Jenner for a couple of hours, who gave me some insight as to kind of his character and his nature. And he was a very religious man, a man of great faith. So that played a key role in the character.
Is it true that you actually didn't want to meet the Kardashian girls? Can you set the record straight on that?
Oh no. It was that I felt that the most relevant thing I could do was speak to Kris, who was married to him and knew him the longest and the best. The children were so young at the time that I just didn't think it was kind of relevant to speak to them. What I needed to learn was really from Kris and from all the research I did.